Today I'm going to show you how to edit the unit data. This involves 7 bytes for units, and it covers all units, even up to the bodyguard unit, but unfortunately that one doesn't work. This documentation can be found in the DW2 mods channel in the Discord server. Credit goes to Michael, Passionwagon, and everyone else who contributed to DW2 documentation. I don't know if Alriv and the Tempest contributed to this, but they contributed to other documentation as well. And I mean, just look at this. This is beautiful. It's organized. It's neat. It even has the hexadecimal value, so you don't have to do any conversions. But I will show you how to do this manually. You have the option to use the unit editor, well, the DW2 editor I'm making, but that's not a requirement. It's merely something to help you, but it's not required at all. You can do all of this manually. But now, if you didn't have the offset, if you don't know where to find Zhao Yun's data, you would need to copy the 7 bytes and search it. But because it has 5 null values, which are very common occurrences, I prefer to go with unique searches. So such as this. This is very unique. I mean, here, I will show you. So you do search, hex values, paste, search direction all, and then search all. Only one search result. This is a unique value, and it's right below Zhao Yun's data. So we're going to highlight his 7 bytes so you can see more easily what I am modifying. And you would then use this other text file that's also in the Muso Warrior server, the modding Discord server, and DW2 mods channel. Also uses hexadecimal value and is very neatly organized and very detailed as well. You shouldn't be left with any questions. This is very detailed. Yeah, so we're going to stick with the Zhao Yun name. We're going to stick with the model, but we will change the weapon of motion value. So we don't need that at the moment. 14 is what I'm currently using, which is the spear peon. We're going to go with... let's go with the private one, so the sword peon, basically. So the 5th byte, we're going to change it to 10, and then we're going to save. It's very quick to do, especially since you have the documentation. Now we'll get the game loaded. And to speed this up, since I'm limited to 10... Oh. Whoops. Oh, that's right, I don't have it connected. Since I only have 10 minutes to... Oh crap, I messed up. We'll try that again. I only have 10 minutes since I'm using the free version of Bandicam. So we're just going to do a very quick show. Now we won't need this feed hack enabled the entire time. But as you see here, we now have the private sword. I can use the private moveset. I like it. But of course, the NPC guard movesets can be slower. That's just how it is with them. Now I will show you how to use the editor version. The goal of this is to make it as user-friendly as possible so that not only modders can use it, but also non-modders. I mean, you can look in the mod ideas channel and see people giving ideas and mods they would hope to have made. I even put one in there to have Michael add Zhao Yun to the master list in Hulao Gate, serving under Gon Sunzan. Now, I may pronounce some of these names wrong. I do apologize in advance. I'm not very good at speaking. But so here we are. We're going to go to DW2. Now, I recently ported over the unit editor code I had, so we're now at 600 lines out of... And we have about 5,000 or more to do. But we're going to do unit editor. Now, just like the stage editor video, we're going to use integer values. And I tried to include a little bit of details right here. As with the stage editor, you need to create the offset file first before doing anything else. Now, I'm going to delete it since I already had it enabled. But to show you, create it first before you begin the modding. Now these are going to have the integer values. So, actually not that. Yeah, so it's going to have the integer values of these. So, because my stage editor requires integer values in this one too, I went through and did all the conversions so that you only see integer values here. Now this just shows you as a reference. You will have to enter in these integer values yourself. So now we're going to begin. Enter unit to modify. So unit 0, so Xiaoyun. Right now we have Xiaoyun's unit name ID, Xiaoyun, his model, his color, the current move set, which is the sword peon. But I want to show it in action so that you can see how it works. We're going to give him the pike peon. So 16. Oh, I don't even need to look at that here. That's my fault. Where is it? Oh yeah, here we go. So that's going to be 22. Okay, so we enter 22. And to show it, now it's going to be this one right here, the 5th byte. Submit values. So it should be 22, which puts it at 16 in hexadecimal. There we go. Now this already saves the changes. It does not increase the size of your file. I specifically programmed this to submit the values without adding to the file size. It only overwrites the values itself. So the 7 bytes never go beyond 7 bytes. You'll be all right with all these edits. And then to edit other ones, you would do edit unit to modify on the next unit. Let's say 55. And once you click the submit value, it will save the unit entry you just did. So it already saved the motion ID and it wrote it already. So we're going to exit this. We're going to also exit that. And I will show you again with the speed hack, of course. Oh, that's right. Dang it, I did it again. I apologize for the mistakes.
I can show them.
Now here we go, we have the pike peon moveset. Now you see this used with the privates, the sergeants, and I believe the majors can use it as well, but the majors tend to use the spear that Zhang Wei, I believe that's his name, uses, the glaive that Zhang Liao uses, and also the sword, the curved sword that like Shaho Yuan and Gan Ning use. I think that's what it's used. To show that's oh, I like that. No mercy for any of you. And that is a quick showing of the manual and editor way of changing unit data. In the upcoming videos, I'm going to try and make more detailed documentation on other things. Editor documentation will probably be a while. I only have stage data editor and unit editor fully implemented. The rest of these need more time. I not only have to enter the code to use them, I also have to have error detection. And the DW2 unpacker can currently unpack all the TIM2 files and 500 of the near 900 TIM files, since those have different patterns to search. I only need 1 or 2 more patterns to search, and then full TIM support is enabled. Well, I said extract, but it currently detects our offsets, but it only takes me like 5 or 6 lines to add in the extraction part. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day, and I hope this video helps you.